Hello friends, today we are going to study cardiomyopathy. So the term it is clear, and so the term cardiomyopathy is cardio means heart, myo means muscles, and pathy means there is a pathological conditions occur in muscles of the heart. So the cardiomyopathy mainly occurs due to some intrinsic defect, means it is not secondary to any disease. Means if there is any if a patient who have high BP, CAD, valvular heart disease, congenital heart disease, means it is not the cause of this. It is there is some intrinsic factor in within the heart which causes cardiomyopathies. Okay, so cardiomyopathy is divided into three groups: dilated cardiomyopathy, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, and restrictive. So dilated means it is dilated means heart got dilated. So heart is this, it is now we will see it as a balloon shaped heart. So when left ventricle is pathologically dilated, and sometimes right, means sometimes left and sometimes right, but in most of the conditions both the ventricles are dilated. It is also called congestive cardiomyopathy. There is global impairment of movement of contractility movement or contractility of myocardium. It is large but hypokinetic, means there is no energy to contract it muscles. Okay, so it is there is systolic failure. I will show you a diagram, then you will poorly contractile chamber. Due to left ventricular failure, there is congestion in pulmonary circulation, and due to right ventricular failure, there is congestion in systemic circulation. And because both pulmonary and systemic circulation failure, it is called congestive heart failure. Okay, now let me show you a diagram. This is left and this is right heart. So systolic dysfunction occurs, means it is already dilated, ये पहले से dilated है, तो यहाँ पर जब ब्लड पहले से है यानी कि यहाँ पे प्रेशर रेज्ड है, यहाँ प्रेशर ज़्यादा बढ़ा हुआ है. सो व्हेन द ब्लड विच इज़ कमिंग फ्रॉम द lungs drain into left chamber. Okay, so if there is already increased pressure in the left chamber, so there is increased pressure in pulmonary vein, and then there is a increased pressure in pulmonary capillaries, and because of increased pressure in pulmonary capillaries, pulmonary edema occurs, and because of pulmonary edema, all the features, clinical features we will see in this patient, means cough, dyspnea and all, hemoptysis sometimes. Okay, so because of this we will see raised pressure in pulmonary vein, raised pressure in pulmonary capillary and all. Now right chamber, it is also in right chamber there is also raised pressure in right chamber. Because of this raised pressure, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava can't drain its blood here. Okay, so there is increased jugular venous pressure because of because of raised pressure. There is increased jugular venous pressure, and here liver also can't drain its blood in inferior vena cava, so there is increased venous pressure, so there is hepatomegaly occur. Okay, so सिस्टेमिक सर्कुलेशन में भी रेज प्रेशर हुआ है, एंड देर इज पल्मोनरी में भी हुआ, सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड कंजेस्टिव हार्ट फेल्योर. ओके, नाउ आई विल शो यू सम कॉजेज एंड देन क्लिनिकल फीचर्स. This. Now what are the causes of dilated cardiomyopathy? There is alcohol, beriberi, Coxsackie virus, cocaine, Chagas disease, doxorubicin, which is anti-cancerous drug, hemochromatosis, iron accumulating condition which damages tissue, pregnancy, and idiopathic. Idiopathic mainly means autoimmune. There is a protein which get mutated, dystrophin protein. Okay. Now the mnemonic is A, B, triple C and D, and the mnemonic of this class is HP. Okay, now Clinical features: cough, which I have told you earlier, dyspnea, paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, edema, generalized because of raised pressure in the right and left, both the chambers. So there is pressure in the there is increased pressure in the systemic circulation also, so edema occurs. Weak pulse. Why weak pulse? Because of systole dysfunction. Okay, systole, there is no systolic work, so there is weak pulse. Orthopnea, hemoptysis, crepitations, okay, increased JVP and hepatomegaly. Now, so let me tell you one thing more, that when there is dilated, when both the chambers are dilated, the stretching also occurs in valve of the heart. So जो leaflets हैं वो can't closes properly. So when leaflets can't closes properly, there is regurgitation occurs. How? The blood which comes also regurgitate here. And S3 sound also, we will hear S3 sound. Normally we hear S3 sound, but here is different S3 sound. What? There is already already fulfilled heart, blood, fulfilled heart with blood. But when blood also coming from pulmonary veins, so we will listen S3 sound because of overfilling of blood. Thrombus occurs. Okay, so now functional mitral valve and tricuspid valve regurgitation, because dilatation of both ventricles causes stretching of valve. Okay, this is the most common type of cardiomyopathy. Now, what are the investigations here? Chest X-ray, in which we will see cardiomyopathy, ECG, echo, cardiac catheterization, in which we see reduced ventricle contractility, and treatment diuretic, which is symptomatic, digoxin, ACE inhibitor and defibrillator. It is all of dilated cardiomyopathy. It is all about, and this is SV. SV what? Stroke volume also decreases. It is understood because stroke volume decreases in this condition, and end-diastolic volume increases. It is also understood. So both the ratio of both will decreases. Thank you.